Hey guys, it's Alex at Someone in Stars Nursery, and today I have our little Ava here again, until of course the new surprise baby joins us in a nursery. And I wanted to share some things that I found at a local really cool boutique that took me by surprise. It's in a neighborhood, so I went there, and then I've also went to Ross and I found a couple of things that were such a good deal. The ones that I think that I paid maybe the most for are these pacifiers, and I didn't have any here. And these were made in Denmark, and they fit her just nice and snug. So I have tons of pacifiers at home, but not here. So I got that. How are you guys doing today? Okay, so this place is this Crow's Flies, 6 minutes from the house, and this is where I got that outfit from, but it came with these shoes, and which were too big. So, and these were brand new, this outfit. So I'll just use these for maybe one of my other toddlers in California. So in lieu of those shoes, I had gotten these fuzzy sweater boots, these white ones, for this winter. Now, this place is called Kids to Kids, Kid to Kid, and I'm going to take a picture of it sometime. You guys are probably not in this part of Texas, but maybe they have other locations. So they must, like other consignment stores we have in California, they give cash for kid stuff. Maybe not all at once, they probably consign it. So I saved that bag so you can see the label. And in that shop, they had a buy one, get one free. And I love to press my baby's clothes. So, but I got this one for $3. So this one's $3. 6 to 9 months, a Carter's little cute dress. It's cotton. I still like white in the winter, but you could wear it spring and summer, of course. I got that there. So I got buy one, get one free. This denim romper, sleeveless. One thing really pretty cool about silicone babies is they usually look really good in sleeveless. I couldn't do that, with my vinyls, but I could do it with my silicones. So that was a nice little deal. I found a sleeper in there, and this is Birds and Bees, if I'm not mistaken. And looks a little bit long. No, that'll fit her, because it's got those, type of feet where your baby could just grow. I hate it when the feet are covered, because sometimes it's too long, for the baby. So I like this kind, almost like a jumper, but it's a onesie, and it's the snap. I don't know if these are chili peppers, some kind of red and white flowers on a cotton, kind of like ivory colored fabric. All right, so I got that there. And I found this brand new item there also. This is Garanimals 3 to 6 months. And it's got the fox and the rainbow, and this is kind of springy fall. I guess this is kind of like year round too. Spring and summer for sure, but okay, so we got that. And then I went by Ross today, and they had a pretty cool clearance area, especially after Christmas. So I have tons of socks at home in California. I don't have much socks here. But I found these ones for $1 and they were Nikes, and they're unisex. This will fit her. I found this at their clearance area too. A diaper cover that's ruffled, pretty cool. And it snaps on the side. I like that. You could even use these in lieu of diapers if you wanted to. And it came with some glasses, and I don't have any here, so it'll come in handy. I got that for $2. That was all right. This is probably, I think this was like a $5 outfit. Now I forget. This was at Ross, I believe. Ross or Marshall's. Oh my goodness, now I lost track. Okay, so it says Mama's favorite gift. And she can wear this fall and winter up to even Valentine's Day. It came with a really nice headband. And one thing about Ava, she looks like a tomboy. So I've got to put headbands on her to make her stand out like a girl. And this did come with the bottoms attached to it. These are, I believe, are 3 to 6 months in size. You ever just have a baby where they're like a half a size? You know, it's like 6.5 months or 7 months, but they don't make them in 7 months. So that is a pretty good item that I got. Now back to the kid-to-kid consignment store in town. They had a really nice type of bunting or a swaddler, if you want to call it, and it's a zippered one. This will come in nicely for the new baby that's should be getting here soon. It was kind of like to my surprise. But I wanted one from that sculptor, and I'll discuss that next time. As you guys know, I will be picking a winner for the Memorial Baby that's in California. It's already packaged up and ready to go. So pretty soon I'm just going to draw a person that had the neatest response. There were a lot of good ones, but, you know, interest and response to that little Memorial Baby. So anyway, yeah, this was nice. This could probably be reversible. Yeah, it could be. Yep. Oh, could it be? Yeah, well, it'll open up. And then like, snuggle up the baby. Oh, look at that. It's a Velcro hood. I think that was maybe $8 over there. I mean, it was new. It had the tag and everything. And I think you can get these for $10. So it wasn't a really big price cut, but it was nice. And it's nice and soft, and it's washable. Okay, one of the things I wanted to share with you guys. Are you going to be traveling anywhere with a doll? And if you're traveling, I think even if you traveled with a vinyl, you might want to really listen to what I've got to share with you. When I went to Palm Springs to catch, one of the flights, I had her in a carry-on bag, okay? It's expensive to just, have a whole bunch of luggage. And she's heavy. She's almost a 10-pound baby. I don't know if it's the armatures make her heavy, but I know that the silicone itself is heavy. So I'm going to show you this carry-on bag that I had her in. Okay, this is the carry-on bag. I did not have much room for clothes. I did not want to shove a whole bunch of stuff in here because I didn't want to make it any heavier, and I had a backpack to carry. So this was my carry-on, and on the smaller planes, sometimes it doesn't fit nicely on that overhead hatch that's above you. So be careful about the size luggage that you're going to take or the carry-on bag that you're going to take. And you want to be comfortable. And Lord forbid, if you ever have to be stuck on an airport, you don't want to be stuck in Dallas. But it seems to be the central hub. It's like being a hamster. Tunnels everywhere. And girl, man, you better be on it, walking fast, getting from one tunnel to the next tunnel. Ask for directions, because I almost missed my flight. So the reason why I'm sharing this with you, aside from your own comfort, make sure that you do have, wheels on yours. This is an oldie but a goodie. I probably had this 6 years now. And so I had her folded in here in this big section. And, swaddled, because I knew that I may have been asked to go to secondary or something. I don't know. So I got in, and when I came in, the lady said to me at the TSA counter, and I believe I found out later on that she was a little bit new. Oh, she goes, just hurry up, just go. I'm like, but I have something in my luggage. And she was just on it. She didn't want to take the time to listen to me. So I move forward. You know, you move forward. Your luggage goes here. Your backpack goes there. You take off your metal. You go through this detector. When you go through that detector, your body, I'm sure they have x-rays so they could see what's on you. Okay, so you move along. Lo and behold, of course, my little bowling carry-on backpack was pulled over to the side, and then I was asked, whose luggage is this? Whose luggage is this? And I said, excuse me, it's mine. And I said, I try to tell that lady over there, there's a doll in the bag. She goes, oh my God, we have to open it. I said, that's fine. You go ahead and open it. You cannot be bringing a doll, she says, without, like this, without telling us or opening it up. I said, ma'am, I just wanted to tell you, I tried to tell the lady, she was pushing me through. And she goes, well, oh my God, I got to open this bag. So she opens the bag, and I said, really, it's a silicone doll. And she goes, oh, she says, I saw even a diaper in its head. I thought it was a real baby. Oh my God, so you might be facing stuff like that when you go to our domestic flights. Maybe it's even stricter with international. I could have probably wore her on my chest with the baby carriers. But she's heavy, and I already have my backpack, and I needed to just roll her. And I didn't want to send her through the luggage in case it got damaged, and because my friend was helping me with the airline ticket at that time. So I wanted to make sure she was hand-delivered safely, that I kept an eye on her. So remember that when you are traveling going through TSA, some of my Dolly sisters are going to the West Coast Doll Show. If you're traveling with a baby, you got to have it, let them know right away, or leave it. She told me I had to leave it unbundled. Well, how was I going to unbundle it when I was getting pushed through the line? So, I don't know. I don't know. Do you want to take your doll out and then just push your luggage through? And then, hopefully, your doll's not so heavy. Anyhow, that's one of the things I wanted to tell you, because going through TSA, they have a job to do, security for yours and the whole country, and safety. And please be mindful so your collectible, your baby doll, isn't damaged or mishandled or confiscated. Anyway, that's what I wanted to share today. Tomorrow, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a content, but I intend to. There was something I found that I wanted to share. And I appreciate you guys being here. If you haven't subscribed, I'm going to remind you, do so, please. That if you didn't know, we have that Felicity Realborn with her COA that's rooted, painted beautifully with a beautiful outfit. And I'm going to probably send a few outfits, of course, with her COA. And she was made by our other Dolly sisters on one of the channel. She should be finding a mama soon. So I'm lagging because of the circumstances in life. So I haven't been able to push that 1,000 subscriber. But I'm back on it. And my father's hanging in there. And I'm his advocate. So I want to make sure he's okay. And for now, I just wanted to tell you good night. And I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you coming back. And your comments, your likes, hitting that notification bell, and leaving a kind comment. If you have any questions or an added information that could be helpful to the rest of the viewers, please do so. I'll put it down in a comment below. But for now, I want to tell every one of you, thank you very much. Have yourself a good, fresh week first week in January. Yeah, that's where we're at. And for now, good night. Okay, sweet dreams. Have keep in touch. Have a great day. Bye.